Now this is the feature I was waiting for quite a long time. Now Figma has officially released this out. It is definitely a game changer in the design system. We will use the same file which is given by Figma to learn it. I will put this link in the description below, which is Figma slot playground. So I have a card instance on my screen, and in that one on the top we have a panel header, and below that we have a card content. And if I expand the card content, I have rows. Now, if I want to add a row, generally how we are doing previously is we show and hide the things, because this was the only way to do this thing. Or either if you want to add it, you detach it from the main instance and then add it. Then you will lose the capability of the component on that particular instance because it has been detached. Now, this problem can be easily solved with the slot. I will navigate to the main component. So the name of the main component is card list. And within the card list, I have all of this row which we have added. So I will delete this thing. We don't need this thing. All we need, I will go there and select a frame. Make sure you have a frame. Slot doesn't work on rectangle or any other object. It has to be a frame. So you have a frame here. I will drag and put it inside particular component that we are working in right now. So in card content, now we have frame. I will right click and go down and select this option called convert to slot. It will automatically change to red, and I can even resize it. So this is one way to create a slot. Now we will do in another way. So I will delete this thing one more time. I will go down, select a frame. Now this time I will add a frame inside it, but instead of doing a right click, let me expand it to the fill. So instead of making it on the right click, I will select the frame. I will select the card, in this case the component itself, go on the right hand side. Here on the right hand side you see we have one value. So let's delete this thing, we will create it. So I will create one more property which is slot. Previously this was not there. In recent release, now we will see this slot. Click on that, give a name. Let's say this is a card contained, or any other name which is useful to you. So once you have card contained here, create a property. Now this property is not attached anywhere, so not used within the component. All you have to do is select the frame. On the frame, if you see on the right hand side, there is a plus icon which indicate convert to slot, or once you click, it will show you that property that you recently created. Now, this is a slot. Now it is intelligent enough to do the things that we want to do. Now, another way to do this thing is, I will delete this thing also. I will select a frame. Fine, instead of frame, let's use the instance itself. So I will go to the row. I will take one instance from this one and click and drag and drop it inside this container. So let me show you. So we have a card here which is card list. This is the header panel, and within the card contained we have added a row as a one of the instance of another component. Let me resize it. So I will make this one as fill the container. Now you select this one, right click and select this option wrap in new slot. What it does is it will create a wrapper around that particular component instance of that component. So I do now, it is by default whenever we drag and drop, we will have this value inside this particular card. I will go to the card list component, and here we have created multiple property on the right hand side. So let me remove all of that thing and go back to the normal. So I will delete this property of slot, and I will also remove this property too. On the card here it's now normal frame. Let me remove this one too, and I will go to the frame selected for demonstration purpose. Go back again, right click and convert to the slot one more time. So it's easy for people to understand it, and let me make it full container. Now this is a slot, and within the slot what happens is I go to the component, select it and create instance of it. Now this is where the real magic happens, because now we have this one as a slot. When you go to the component and press the control key, or if you are on Macintosh, press the command key, it will give you a plus button that will allow you to add the instances. So whatever the instances you have, you can able to add that. Now before that, let me go to the main component, and on the slot I will apply the auto layout. So currently now it is on the left to right. We want to make it vertical. Height is like I will say hug the content, that's fine, and width is like fill the container. That looks good. That property got automatically inherited in this instance too. Now if I go to the slot, select it on the left hand side, Press the control key and hit the button, and I can select the item one by one. I can add as many as item as I want. So I will go again, select this plus and do one more time, right? So you can see previously we have to do this thing manually or detaching it. Now you don't have to detach it. Another thing also you can do here is you can add a preferred value. If any of your team member use the slot and they want to know, okay, which item should go inside the slot, then you can set things. Okay, these are the two things that I want, that if any one team member drag and drop the component, the slot has this preferred value. So let me go back and let delete this item from here. I will select the slot on the left hand side, and okay, no, not the slot. Let me go to that instance. Oh, not the instance too. Oh, I have to go to the main component. Yeah, there we are. So let me go to the main component, and here you see this property that we recently created, slot, which is applied to this frame. Here, if we go to the settings, this panel opens up. You can add a description what this is. Very useful and powerful to know how to use it or which item goes inside. But here you see at the bottom we have prefer instances. Go here and plus this icon. Now if I say I need this one and I also need one more thing, let's say chip, and I can add two item here. So now if I close this thing and select the same instance, so currently I'm on the card list which is selected. Go to the container where we have slot, and the moment I go there, it is showing me the plus icon. And if I go plus, I will show this two value as a prefer, because on the top automatically in prefer we have added this two value. So I can add this one, I can add a chip, I can again add this one, add a chip, and so on and so far. So without breaking anything, you can use the slot to scale your design system. It has endless possibility. And second thing is, if the structure is very clear, whenever you do this AI agent to tell to convert it to a certain way, we many times see that it misplaces the value from one position to another position. And because of the slot, it will help them to identify it much clearly that, okay, you have to place the item right there. So give a try. Let me know your thought in the comments below.